What's part of this anger?
Well, Wolf, this new political movement has a message for the Tea Party. Hold on to your tri-corner hats. Now it's the American left that is mad as hell. America, meet the recession-raging left. And if the calls for revolution echoing from Wall Street to Washington and coast to coast sound familiar, that's because they are. Hold up a mirror and it all starts to look a lot like the Tea Party rallies that started more than 2 years ago. Tea Partiers were mad about the national debt, and government was the problem.
Shut her down.
And you're saying shut the government down?
I don't want to shut the government down. I'm making a point.
Now, tell me again your name, because I
am Crazy Kay from Kansas.
Occupy protesters like Kay Deemer are fired up about the economy, but see government as the solution. Is it time to get crazy out here?
It's time to get crazy, sweetie. As a matter of fact, our nation is getting too crazy in a way that's unhealthy for the ordinary American people.
Both sides are angry, but their remedies are different. Eric Lotke rejects the notion that this is Woodstock on Wall Street or Washington.
I am a middle-aged guy with 2 kids, and I'm a member of my PTA. There's something wrong in this country.
It's not resisting.
Yes, some Occupy Wall Street protests have turned violent.
It is a classic mob uprising. It's utterly incoherent. They're always left-wing.
But Tea Party rallies also got out of hand.
If ballots don't work, bullets will.
Grandma isn't shovel-ready.
And just as politicians latched onto the Tea Party, liberal operatives are seizing an opportunity of their own. One prominent new ally, the Occupy movement, former White House Green Czar Van Jones, wants to channel this anger into winning elections, just like the Tea Party did. Doesn't this movement need to focus a little?
Well, here's the deal. When you talk about the people who are on Wall Street, I think those young people and the people who are struggling are doing a great service. They may not have message clarity, but they have moral clarity.
No wonder the president is all but saying, I feel your rage.
The protesters are giving voice to a more broad-based frustration about how our financial system works.
The trick, as it was with the Tea Party, is to keep things from boiling over. Now, some of the activists in this movement are talking about running candidates in the coming up elections in 2012, Wolf, very much like the Tea Party did with Republican contenders back in the 2010 midterms. But then there are others inside the Occupy Wall Street movement who are talking about a brand new political party. But you have to remember that didn't work out so well back in 2000 when some liberals went for Ralph Nader. Didn't work out so well for Al Gore, Wolf.
Yeah, some think that Ralph Nader candidacy obviously hurt Al Gore in Florida specifically. Well, let's talk about what you're seeing on the streets of Washington, D.C. right now. A big crowd, little crowd, what's going on?
A whole lot more about Ralph Nader.
Well, right now, you know, the protesters who are here on Freedom Plaza just down the street from the White House, they have moved to other parts of the city right now, but many of them are still behind me right now, and they say they're not going to be leaving once this day is over. They're going to be staying here well into the weekend. So just like that situation up in Manhattan, Wolf, there is no timetable as to when this protest will end here in Washington, D.C. You're hearing and seeing the same thing at events all over the country. The question becomes, how long can this go on? How long will it go on, Wolf?
Jim Acosta on the streets of Washington for us. Thanks very much. The U.S. kills an American-born terror leader and Republican presidential candidate. Ron Paul is outraged. He's here to talk about that and more.
I consider this one of the most dangerous things that we have done, and this president has done it in the open.